Okay. Second attempt. Second attempt here. Hello. Hello. I hope you guys are having a good day, morning, night, whatever is happening and whatever you're doing. I just recorded this whole video that I'm going to do right now. I just recorded it without activating my mic on OBS. So that whole recording is gone. It's all gone, man. It's all Isn't that so sad? That is truly depressing. No, it's fine. But today I want to talk about something that means a lot to me. Um, this idea of positivity and how it can be dangerous, because I feel like oftentimes positivity is seen as just like the answer to everything. Just love yourself. Just believe in yourself. It's okay. The answer is simple. It's all you have to do is be positive and love yourself. And this is a really personal topic for me because all of my life, essentially, that has been my way of being. That has been my way of cultivating friendships, relationships, everything is always been just be this uplifting person, and people will like you, right? That has sort of been a lot of who I am, and I know that makes me sound very fake, but I mean I've always had good intentions. All right, I promise you guys. Of course, you don't know that. Can never know, but yeah, and I want to say something before I get into the topic. But I do know that my family might be watching, that they probably are, and I know that you guys got a little worried from last video, so I want to say I'm completely fine. I'm great. Actually, I'm feeling amazing right now. I'm feeling wonderful. Um, I've done a lot of reflecting, a lot of changing in the best way, the best way possible, man. I'm feeling good, man. I'm feeling good. Um, don't mind the clanging and banging. My bad. But uh, yeah, just living independently. My living situation has gotten infinitely better, so much better. I'm living completely alone right now, but I have a roommate coming in. Things are good. Things are good right now, and I got a new job. It's awesome. It's great. I love working there. Really convenient for me. Um, yeah, things are good. Things are good. I promise. And things have not always been good, and I have a hard time reaching out sometimes. But that is sort of the way that I am. I thug it out a little bit. I kind of just go with the flow, and um, honestly, I think it has worked to my benefit more than anything because um, there's there's a difference between doing things for yourself and focusing on yourself, living with yourself. All right, because you can buy yourself food. You can go thrifting and buy some cool outfits to wear and be like, oh, I know this is awesome. I'm really treating myself to something. But that doesn't mean that you are focusing on yourself necessarily. To me, it's more than that, and that's sort of what I have been forced into for the past like year or so. Because for the past year or so, I've just felt very alone, um, and I've had to deal with that because changes happen. Adult life, it is what it is. You just gotta kind of thug it out, man. and that sort of ties into positivity as well, because um, for the longest time, I haven't really known who I am, and I feel like I'm only really figuring it out now, like very recently. Um, for the longest time, I have put a mask on, like a personality, a persona. I've had this positivity persona up, and that's not to say that it was completely fake. Obviously, like I, it became who I was naturally, and it didn't feel wrong, but it still it wasn't me, you know. And I realized that positivity, being overly positive, being overly uplifting, it really stunts your growth as a person, and it stunts other people's growth around you as well. Because if someone has problems with something with themselves, you can't just sit there and tell them that they're fine the way that they are. You can't sit there and tell them to love themselves, tell them to believe in themselves, tell them to stay positive. Out of focus. There we go. You can't do that, because that's not how you help people. That's not how you help yourself either. In order to change as a person, you need to acknowledge your faults, your imperfections. Uh, that is absolute. It's the biggest catalyst for change. It's failure. It's failure. Your shortcomings make you who you are. They're the biggest thing that anyone can learn from. And so I feel like positivity is always painted as this just healing force that is never bad, never evil. It's always good to be positive, but I don't believe that. I don't believe that at all. I think toxic positivity is very real. Drink some my coffee. Yes, it is dark. It's nighttime, and I'm drinking coffee. Um, I feel like I have ADHD or something. I don't know if that's like kind of a stretch, but I've heard that people with ADHD tend to be calmed and sleepy when they drink coffee. And that's how I feel when I drink coffee. And by the way, pour over. Pour over is the way to go, man. Pour over is so good, so good. This iced latte is so good, man. Not to do my own horn. Not to do my own horn. I was a barista for a while. Tooting my horn. um, but yeah, I wanna shout out. I'm not sure if I have yet, but I really want to shout out a YouTuber by the name of Newell of Knowledge. He's great. Um, he puts these ideas into a lot more of a like a lesson format. It's very easy to listen to. It's very easy to learn and pick up, and he's also very funny. So I can't recommend him enough. He's awesome. All right, seriously, I watched like two of his videos. I just really connected with what he was saying, and realized that I was coming to conclusions about what he was saying already. Um, and yeah, it really is when you live with yourself and your problems, your faults, your shortcomings, um, but not just your shortcomings, but the shortcomings in your life, the needs you have unfulfilled. And once you stop focusing so much on other people, it becomes a lot clearer what you need to change and improve as a person. So yeah, this last year or so, I have sort of fallen out of relationships and um, haven't really had anyone in my corner, which is a bit blunt to say because I know I always have my family. I know I always have you guys, and I love you guys again. You guys are amazing, but um, it's like these videos, It's like these videos. I make these videos because I want to talk about something really important to me, and then it's like, I don't have anyone right here. I don't have anyone I could just turn to, so I talk to a camera. I'm so lonely. No, I'm just kidding, but yeah, really just like living with yourself it's a great way to force yourself to focus on yourself, and it's a really great way to change into whatever it is you want to be. So yeah, toxic positivity and real growth. That's about it. Thanks for watching.